I am a gay man. I am a gay man. I am a gay man.
LGBTQ representation in media has grown over the years, with more and more varying sexual and gender identities being showcased and appreciated on screen.
There was no strange woman sneaking through your halls. That was me. I am not gay, and I am certainly not sinful. What I am is a woman, Mother.
And with the ever-increasing digital age drawing eyes to streaming services, media giant Netflix has risen above its competitors when it comes to portraying well-written, multi-dimensional queer characters who are no longer the butt of jokes. Despite these strides, Netflix recently released The Closer, a comedy special by Dave Chappelle, which has hateful commentary on the community they've spent uplifting.
Now, I shouldn't speak on this, because I am not a woman, nor am I trans. But as we've established, I am a feminist. That's right. I'm Team TERF. Gender is a fact. This is a fact. Every human being in this room, every human being on Earth, had to pass through the legs of a woman to be on Earth. That is a fact.
The release of the special caused controversy over Netflix's platform and its values.
Around 100 people have protested outside Netflix headquarters in California over the broadcast of a comedy special by Dave Chappelle, which they say is transphobic.
We understand that jokes are jokes, things are things, but at the end of the day, if it's promoting hate and it's promoting discrimination, you are directly a cause of it if you're allowing it to happen and you're not doing anything about it. And that goes for anyone in this country, specifically people of power in the entertainment industry.
Jacqueline Moore, former showrunner of Netflix's Dear White People, spoke out about her collaboration with Netflix to tell her own coming out story as a trans woman, and how now she will not work with them as long as they continue to put out and profit from blatantly and dangerously transphobic content.
But you're not going to be a part of it until what? When would you consider working with Netflix again?
I don't know what it would take to specifically do it because I don't think it's my job to fix their problem.
Netflix co-CEO Ted Sarandos came to Netflix's defense shortly after the controversy to stand with Chappelle and his remarks, stating that while some Netflix employees and subscribers might disagree, they have a strong belief that content on screen doesn't directly translate to real-world harm. Only a few years prior did Netflix fall prey to another public controversy surrounding one of their original television shows and how its portrayal of real-world events led viewers to tragically participate in the same activities they saw on screen.
From the moment 13 Reasons Why debuted on Netflix in 2017, mental health professionals were alarmed, worried the show, which centers around a girl's suicide, would lead to copycats. Now, new published research says teen suicide spiked in the month after the show's release, a 28.9% increase among American kids ages 10 to 17, a 19-year high. And over the rest of the year, the study estimates there were 195 more suicides than would have been expected based on trends.
The streaming platform, in order to alleviate the show's devastating real-world applications, added a disclaimer to the beginning of the first episode.
13 Reasons Why is a fictional series that tackles tough, real-world issues, taking a look at sexual assault, substance abuse, suicide, and more.
The minute you start talking about it, it gets easier.
Moore relates these previously debated upon sentiments in her appearances on TV.
Sometimes it gets twisted that it's like, oh, people are offended. I'm not offended. My feelings aren't hurt. My bones hurt when people throw me into walls when I leave women's bathrooms, or when beer bottles get thrown at me. That hurts. And the language those people use is the same language that Dave uses in the special.
Oh, buddy, I'm in trouble now.
As this controversy continues to unfold, trans people and allies are constantly rallying support and are continuing to show Netflix that LGBTQ+ individuals, just like the characters from their own shows and movies, are strong and resilient and demand to be heard and respected.
I know our presence threatens you. We fought for our place at this table, and that has made us stronger than you will ever be. Now pick your jaw up off the floor and go back to your clam chowder and shallow conversations. My girlfriends and I aren't going anywhere.
It was lovely talking to you.
Y'all heard that?
Go and get your clam chowder before the clam chowder gets you.
Shall we order another round?
Yes.